look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. I just get them soft, found out I'm be the option, can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Kicking that dope, counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my B300 of I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the straight up fight that 6 ain't good, but I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal dedication. Come through. What time you wanna time again. I can't leave my foot down bad like that, guess I'm just gon' float. Partner say he got this where I'm focused. Need to focus more, that's ain't no he ain't gon' like that. Step on my free world out there in the bluffy side, just might see me and can't turn me down, this ain't that vert. Got all was on, we could got off them hurt. Got up every time I feel the dirt, got up every time I feel the dirt. You look fair to mention when you gossip in your kitchen high up. Down some prison high up, down the trenches, come through. What time you wanna
Black Panther.
Stay down when I'm faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, while I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Down, go to the down. I see cause jogging down. Got Benjamin Franklin on my T-Bano. So drop from the jungle. I keep the on me, I leave you puzzle. Bang, I'm the black card on her, my knee long, I'm hair on her. That cavity, and I'm the her dad's salary. Saudi, are you on 10 yet? You know, you can search if you're looking for somebody.
Pop all day, hold up, somebody on their way, hold up, I would've grown all day, hold up, somebody can't relate, hold up, stay down when I'm faking, go up, top down, go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10, wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place 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 up.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo! 80 my Rolex. Might make back the Benz. Pseudo coming out. Black on black again. I might go to trim. I been built to win. I don't exit here. Too much bread to get. I've been stretching up. Ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough. I don't plan for luck. I keep working hard. Who keep blessing us? I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family to the A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. And the place up.
all day. Hold up, somebody on their way. Hold up, I would've grown all day. Hold up, somebody can't relate. Hold up, stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, wild, I'm in dangerous. Go up, my crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up, the place up, the place up, the place up, the place up. Somebody on 10.
Originality, came to my car in the street like a cat with the saying they after me. Ain't no one after me, baby mama used to work at the Applebee's. Somebody call my phone, yeah. I'ma send that voicemail. I don't even check my voicemail. Big weight, I'ma need a horse scale. F12 Berlinetta. Michael was shorts in the winter. What turtlenecks in the summer. This here's not for beginners, yeah. Came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Hunter, Kenny County. Got the swagger on me, yeah, different fabric on me, yeah, different on it, yeah, married to the game, yeah, holy matrimony, yeah, oops, joke. Someone stage again, from up to stadium. I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day, hold up, somebody on their way, hold up, I would've grown all day, hold up, somebody can't relate.
Some epic stuff coming from the one today. I'm gonna give you all the news you need to know, and we're gonna get into this right now. Female baller came. First victory. Crazy stuff. Big victory today from her. Will she keep this momentum going? We shall see on the courts all around the world, right? Peace.
Hey, I've been going and going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, my run a compartment Elijah. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise it. No, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna, well, I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, from the heart like this, finna rip a million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it right, just I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they would, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like yeah, finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do. Just as long as they never say, Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay, Daddy just wanna be loved, just like everybody wanna be accepted. Ay, but somehow he had neglected me and my mama for all of this rap. Ay, no I can up with that. Ay, no I can up with that. Who you know dropped the album back again. I'm back again and snap again. There ain't no other way to run it, yeah, it's happening cause I've been living in a world of my own, leave me alone.
going up for that jelly. Oh, I see you. Good layup. Way to finish at the rim. Tell him to get in the weight room. Well, y'all, I'm out. Love it. I'm out.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. My lie, 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 lie. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. I love the weekend, girls up. Let me see you, darling. I love the weekend, girls up. Now bet you can. My mommy said I could be anybody. I said I want more money than no money. Break bread with that guy who made the Bugatti. Lifestyle is get money, bun everybody. Bang ting wife, go money to something. Bang bang. One who understands why I'm always. Who told you I can't handle my?
If young Metro don't trust you, homie.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that life is showing you? Where are you going to?
Straight.
Do you know?
Be my best friend. Say you go legend. 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 Yeah, be my best friend. 7-Eleven. Yeah, we go legend. We go legend. Yeah, we go legend. We go legend. We go legend. We go legend. Yeah. With my best friend. 7-Eleven. We go legend. We go legend. Legend. Microphone legend. We go legend. Yeah. In my house. Yeah. Hear alarms ringing through my house. Got them going, coming in and out. What you knowin'? Never run your mouth. Look, this not a drill, this the real thing. I do what the feelings. Yeah. Make my blueprint so my life got no ceilings. I create the energy that they keep stealing. Yeah. Detroit legend, microphone legend. Yeah. Shine a legend, my bro is John Legend. Yeah. All this sunshine, it's still raining blessings. Skirt out the Maybach, I'm dressed fresher than my reverend. Yeah. Oh my God, you out your socks, me and all my inner circle, we keep thinking out the box. Dog, when life go too hard on you, you gon' go legend and not me. I got no other op. I go so hard, I might wake up with a concussion. The way I piece this together, man, it's puzzling. I do this for the dogs, and nowadays we husky. God is my witness, you look, can't judge me. Oh, God. 7-Eleven. No. We go legend. 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 Yeah, we my best friend. 7-Eleven. Yeah, we go legend. We go legend. Yeah, we go legend. We go legend. We go legend. We go legend. Yeah. With my best friend. 7-Eleven. We go legend. We go legend. Legend. Microphone legend. We go legend. Yeah. I go legend. I mean Michael Jackson. Hold up. Prince in action. Okay, I'm in the original. You just a reenactment. Okay, peace on the flashes. I live that picture perfect life. You lie about in your captions. When I was down, I swear they made me feel inferior. Judging me by my outside, that's just my exterior. Not seeing what I was made of, that's my interior. Didn't let that break me, instead I broke the barriers. Oh y'all, praise Allah, that's my prorogue like Bobby, bruh. By Nadia, in my castle like Mario. I get it in my heart and soul. You boys got no cardio. All of my soldiers rock army clothes. Head of my time like Marty though. Watching the Rick and Morty show. While all these bands still on the flow. Came from the dirt, all I had to do was grow. Remember when my got repossessed? That shit had us working like we possessed. be my best friend. 7-Eleven, we can go legend, 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 yeah, be my best friend. 7-Eleven, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, we can go legend, yeah, be my best friend. 7-Eleven.
We got London on the track.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut fifth fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new rave, star shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game, wait a minute, I been like it's minute paid, hate, I been getting to it, getting paid, get away. Gotta meditate, get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. You can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending, post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I've been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just she can straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made a highlight, need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Yeah. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off. I need space. I don't want your heart. I just need. I've been on my grind, boy. You need skate. There where the Knicks play, get cake. Gotta make sure mama rent.
Professor Live.
What's going on, everybody? Professor Live, back with another reaction today. Now it's a little bit different. We're talking about the One's loss in this finals game. It's a tough one, but it's part of the game. It happens. Nonetheless, we got to check it out together. Let's get into it. After the big loss in this game, it doesn't feel good to be the one. I've definitely been in those shoes before, but you got to go home, you got to reevaluate, and go back to the drawing board, and it's all about how you bounce back. Thank you guys for checking out this reaction video. Again, tough loss for the one, but it's not the end. We'll see what happens soon.
My girl. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Got nothing on the left. No, straight like that, though. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. And my guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guy design your post. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine, won't be trying to get no on my note. I would down bad on my look. My dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me. So my B300 or more. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not have that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the difference. Try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna come through. Come through. What time you wanna ain't got no time to get. I can't leave my foot down bad like that. Guess I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got this where I'm focused. Need to focus more. That's ain't no. He ain't gon' like that. Step on my free world out there in the bluffy side. Just might see me and can't turn me down. This ain't that vert. Got all was on weekend, got off them. Got up every time I feel the dirt, got up every time I feel the dirt. You look, feel the mention when you gossip in your kitchen, high up. Down some prison, high up, down in trenches, huh? Going through, what time you wanna,
Got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real, you could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby come ride with me. Ride with me, baby come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby come ride with me. Ride with me, baby come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that hit my fault, they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shows. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' let me. Econ flow like it's 06. To my whole fam, please don't trip. Dub modes at it again. I'm a dog, but I'm no. I got what you want. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. I got what you want, what you need, you know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me.
Professor Live. What's going on, everybody? Professor Live, back with another reaction today. Now, it's a little bit different. We're talking about the one's loss in this finals game. It's a tough one, but it's part of the game. It happens. Nonetheless, we got to check it out together. Let's get into it. After the big loss in this game, it doesn't feel good to be the one. I've definitely been in those shoes before, but you got to go home, you got to reevaluate, go back to the drawing board, and it's all about how you bounce back. Thank you guys for checking out this reaction video. Again, tough loss for the one, but it's not the end. We'll see what happens soon.
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games, see these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait, hop up in this race. No, this not a date, this a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late, think it's past 8. Took to my place, baby, be like some. Wait, call Jake, think I need that. The face, I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool, money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool, I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan, these red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends, I might put them on the gram.
Max up, bust down, Max.
From the back porch, back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Changed course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't start so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep it ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
Welcome inside Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, next year, the Warriors will move across the bay to San Francisco. Jay, it's funny, many Hall of Famers have never won an NBA title. Others had to wait a long time to win their first. How can that change a player like a Kevin Durant?
Well, the best of the best are never the hunted. They're always the hunter. And it starts with that mentality. And for a guy like Kevin Durant, inherently, Ed, he was a nice person. But after winning a championship, he found that he needed to create a different edge. That edge comes with doing more and being different. And he's finding a way to challenge himself each and every day, regardless of whoever the opponent is.
Westbrook with the basketball. Down 2. From long range. Abdul Nader is going to get a chance at 3 here. Numbers not good. 59% for his career. And hits the first free throw. Second of 3, off the mark. To Thompson. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Adams. Rejected by Green.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Count it.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
And Draymond Green throws it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Curry. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Klay Thompson, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
To Westbrook. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot there for Westbrook. He always thinks it has a chance. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Up 5. Yes, Klay Thompson missed his first. That one goes.
Klay Thompson equals a jump shooting metronome. Catch, plant, and shoot, and there's no wasted motion from the waist up, which leads to him being one of the most efficient players in the league. He's led the league for 3 seasons in a row in catch and shoot opportunities. You'll probably want to run him off the three-point line, force him to put the ball down on the ground and make a play.
Down low, George. Strong finish for Paul George.
You have to understand something. I do not care that you're 1 of 6 from the field. The only statistic that matters is the final score.
Won't go down.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
Curry to bring it up. Leads 3. Green, his first effort, off the mark. To Paul George. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Curry. Steph Curry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Thompson. No good. Defense catching a break there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's 12-10. Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Westbrook. Great look and vision. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Durant with the basketball up top. Right now, 12 all. Nice finish at the rim. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
Section 121, and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Westbrook knocks down the three-pointer. You can try and body him up, but he'll still run right through you.
It's the way he attacks that makes him so dangerous. First it's your arm, then it's your leg, and then inevitably it's your soul.
Sends it away!
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Stuffs it down with authority.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Westbrook across the timeline. He'll run the offense to Curry. Can't connect from inside. The follow won't go either. Ferguson. Cleans it up. Can't connect from in close. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Steph Curry. 3 for 6 now. Deep three at the buzzer. So we played one here at Oracle with the Warriors on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. First quarter complete, on to the second period. A little bit of a feeling out process so far.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Knocked loose.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He throws it down.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
To Thompson. It's rejected by Noel.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Ferguson lets it fly from beyond the arc. Abdul Nader is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 66% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. To Green. Finish that. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Dennis Schroeder. And the rebound belongs to Golden State. To Sean Livingston. Slam dunk Sean Livingston.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Ferguson on a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. And that's rebounded by the Thunder. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunder. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Livingston to bring it up. Down a point. Going to launch beyond the arc. And that's rebounded by Noel. To George. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
The assist from number 35, Kevin Durant.
The Thunder have the possession. George against the KG veteran Iguodala. And they call the foul. Out the breeze there, Jet.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's 3 for 7.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
George lets it fly. Can't connect.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
And count the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Westbrook to Schroeder. Russell Westbrook matched up with Livingston. And the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Thompson. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Westbrook, you can't do that.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Time for some new personnel into the game. George. Westbrook. Second effort. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Stephen Curry trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 90% at the line. Free throws good for Curry, and the Warriors extend their lead. Thunder with the basketball. Schroeder throws it down. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Curry into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Passed it off. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Paul George. From the painted area, won't go down. And finishes strong.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
in the lane won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with a commanding lead.
The Warriors entered halftime with a solid lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors. The Thunder are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Three-point shooting. Player of the half.
Steph Curry and his court IQ were on display as he delivered the ball, putting his teammates in a position to score the basketball. His timing was impeccable.
Who was cold?
No one wants to be picked for this segment, but he couldn't avoid it. Maybe he'll turn things around in the second half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number one.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
It's Golden State basketball. Curry. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Draymond Green. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Green doesn't need to score to be effective. He's a more skilled Dennis Rodman of this generation. He's an undersized student of the game who can guard positions 1 through 5, a rarity even in today's style. And let me tell you what he's going to do. He's going to disrupt your game plan and probably try to get under your skin. So stay composed and don't go for the bait.
The Thunder will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Westbrook. And the rebound taken in by Jones. To Durant. Kevin Durant. That's how it's done. He's 4 for 4 in the game.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Russell Westbrook takes aim at Steph Curry. And he finishes at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Slam dunk, Russell Westbrook. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Westbrook. And that'll be rebounded by Jones. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Curry can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
It's Steph at the controls, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
The shot blocked by Grant.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Westbrook, there's the toss. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Steven Adams at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 56% for his career. Free throw try, off the mark. To Thompson. Just not going down. George. Great feed. Steven Adams with the slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Durant gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
Westbrook to Paul George. A bad pass there. Warriors have it.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Thompson. Not getting the bounce. Westbrook with it. His guys down big. Russell Westbrook powers it through.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Rejected by Durant.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Westbrook. The drive right to the basket. Rejected by Thompson.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. It's Westbrook. Off the mark. Iguodala to bring it up. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Short jumper stays out.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's a player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Thompson to Durant. Oh, I missed a short one there.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Westbrook.
Yes. Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide-open three.
Rises for the slam.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. Return label included.
Offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now. The Thunder have it to start the 4th quarter, and I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ball game.
Steps out and hits.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Steph Curry against Schroeder. For 3, and Steph Curry dials in from 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Schroeder can't connect. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The lead is 11. Fires the 3. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Oh, blocked by Green.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
To George. Rejected by Green.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Curry into the front court. They lead it by 14. Not that time.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Entering the game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, number 12, Stephen
Westbrook. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. To Green. Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound pulled in by Grant. Westbrook into the front court. 14-point deficit. Missed it. How'd that not go down?
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Steph Curry guarded by Schroeder. Down to 5 on the 24. Steph lets loose. Count the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Thompson. And the rebound corralled by Westbrook. To Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
This is what we call turning up here in the second half. I don't know what was said during the timeout or during the team huddle, but this player has really started to come out and play with purpose in the second half.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Curry, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Durant, and a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Steph Curry here against Jeremy Grant. Here's a chance from long range. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
The shot turned away by Adams.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
To Paul George. Strong finish for Paul George.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Westbrook into the front court. Down a bundle. Fires the three. Can't get the bounce. And too much contact.
Just a tic-tac foul.
That's his third.
Off the mark on the first free throw. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Oklahoma City ball. George against the former finals MVP. Driving right to the basket. George on the drive, but his shot misses. And a throwdown. Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Warriors who get the victory as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors added a win with today's solid victory. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Golden State Warriors. The Thunder didn't lose big, but it wasn't exactly close either. And even though some of them smiled and shook hands with the other guys after the game, you could tell by the way they headed to the tunnels how disappointed they were about this loss. Check out the leading scores for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Defense. Player of the game.
Steph Curry read the defense perfectly, and his teammates reaped the benefits with easy baskets. This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Time now for the top plays of the game.
number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.